Welcome to my recap. Here, we learn that King has entered his chambers without speaking to anyone. Yuya thinks about Owen's request for assistance. Just as he approached the door, Lexia emerges, and she offers him to show around the capital. However, their discussion was interrupted by Luna, who suggests accompanying them, so that Yuya doesn't get tempted to use his Excalibur on Lexia. A heated argument ensued, with each trying to be Yuya's guide. Owen proposed him as Yuya's guide, but both Lexia and Luna dismissed the idea. As they strolled through the town, Owen observed them from a distance. Lexia insisted on going to the jewelry shop, while Luna expressed her interest in visiting the blacksmiths. Yuya found himself caught between their big assets, and the men in town seemed envious of this. As they explored, Yuya saw the emblem of the Adventurers Guild, prompting Luna to inquire if he had any interest in joining. Yuya disclosed that he had registered with a merchant guild. Luna suggested he join the guild, as it would enable him to earn more money from trading monster materials. Lexia too supported the idea. Inside the guild, the receptionist handed them registration papers, and Yuya wondered if he needed to register his pets as well. The receptionist reassured him that it wasn't necessary. Yuya hesitated when asked about his magic types, ultimately choosing wind, fire, and water. He also questioned whether he should disclose his true magic energy capacity, but the receptionist informed him they would use a crystal ball to measure it. Luna's measurement yielded a yellow glow, leading Yuya to wonder about its significance. When he placed his hand on the sphere, it instantly shattered, shocking everyone. The receptionist inquired about Luna's weapon skills, to which she mentioned her proficiency with threads. Upon examining Yuya's report, the receptionist noticed his ability to use 3 different types of magic, deeming it extraordinary. She revealed that wielding 3 magic types would categorize him as a legendary hero. The receptionist inquired about Yuya's preference for weapons, to which he confirmed his use of spears and swords. She processed their paperwork through a magical device, resulting in the appearance of their black guild cards. They were informed that they would begin at the F rank, and were reminded not to over-collect herbs during collection-based quests so as to avoid hindering their growth. As Yuya is looking up to take a quest on the guild board, a drunk girl, named Glenna approaches him, and showcasing her large assets, she mentions her amazement that Yuya was able to destroy the magic crystal, and while leaving she expresses her interest in working together. Lexia wishes to register as adventurer in order to prevent Yuya from increasing his harem, but due to her princess title she can't join. She instead decides to look for a quest where she can assist, and they end up doing a herb gathering quest. With Yuya's cheat skill, it's just a piece of cake for him as it also tells him the proper way to collect them. As they complete gathering the herbs, Owen arrives and informs them that they have found the location of Rhaegar and asks Yuya to assist them. Yuya goes with Owen, and they arrived at an isolated cabin deep in the forest, and as soon as they tried entering the door, a knife was thrown directly at one of the guards. Inside they saw the prince holding a knife up to one of the soldiers. Immediately, Yuya called up to Knight, who bite his arm, freeing the soldier from his grasp. They corner him, but he began crazily running around and destroying all the furniture in his house. Realizing that he had failed, he tries to kill himself. However, Yuya prevents him, but the crazy prince starts attacking him. Yuya dodges every single one of his strikes, and takes him down with Knight's and Akatsuki's help. As they were ready to take the prince away, a whirlwind suddenly tore through the wall, revealing a girl standing before them. After assessing the situation, she declared that the prince's usefulness had come to an end. Puzzled, the prince questioned why she had abandoned her plan to place him on the throne. To his surprise, she confessed that her true intention was to spark wars and kill many people as possible. The prince realized that he was being tricked, and as he was about to be killed, Owen interfered, but an arrow controlled by the girl stopped his attack. The girl then unleashed a rain of arrows down onto them. Just as they were about to be struck, Yuya summoned an energy barrier, rendering the arrows ineffective. Grateful, one of the guards thanked him by name, which the girl overheard. Learning that he was Yuya, she considered herself fortunate but will have to wait another time to kick his ass, because of her depleted stamina. So she decided to retreat for now. While the soldiers tended to one another, Yuya wonders about the girl's identity. I believe he is probably planning to recruit her into his harem. Meanwhile, in the real world we see Kaori rang Yuya's doorbell, but no one was home, so she walked off. This is where the video ends. Thanks for watching and see you in the next episode.